For a long time, video games were frowned upon due to the fact that children remained inactive while playing, which promoted bad habits. Now, however, there is new technology that allows kids to play video games and move around, giving them the appropriate amount of physical activity during the day. I interviewed some students from GMU on what their stance on this new technology was. Are these new advances in video game technology helping children and adolescents?
I don't believe that the Xbox is helping with childhood issues with weight because, it's still at the same time, even though there is a Kinect, you're still going to be sitting most of the time on your butt.
Personally, I know that it does help with childhood, just general health. My younger siblings play it all the time. My youngest sister's lost over 10 pounds just playing on the Kinect every day. Me, I lose interest in the games too quickly, but if there was something like Halo that used Kinect, I would definitely be all over that, losing weight. So,
Even now, this technology, the Xbox Connect to be specific, is being built upon to reach out to patients within their homes. To look into this matter further, I also interviewed the George Mason students about how this new technology could ultimately affect healthcare. How would you feel about taking a doctor's appointment over technology like the Xbox Connect?
I really like the idea of incorporating technology into the medical field. When doctors use tablets and computers instead of paperwork, I think it makes it more efficient, it makes it less likely for anything to get lost. But I'm not sure how I'd feel about having a checkup over Xbox Connect because one of the things about the doctor's office is that they are there and they see you and they can talk to you face to face, and it's a little bit different when it's through a computer screen because they can't necessarily see what's wrong with your body or actually do a thorough checkup. So I don't know. I'm not sure I'd really like having a doctor's appointment through an Xbox Connect. It would just lose that, I don't know, that face to face thing that is really important in doctor's appointments and checkups.
What I think and feel is that I feel 50-50 about it. Because yes, it makes sense that you can tell the Connect the symptoms you're getting and everything, but I think the other 50 that I think is that sometimes it's better to physically be at a doctor's office with a doctor so they can check for vital signs like your temperature and all of that. So, it's not a bad idea, but I feel like there's also part of it that will be missing if you don't actually see a doctor.
How do you feel about sharing your medical records over a public domain like the Xbox network?
I think it's probably a very bad idea to share anything like a social security code, like anything, like any sort of medical information, like over something as insecure as that, because recently it was hacked. PSN has been hacked in the past, and you can do a lot with someone's medical information and medical history, so it's probably not the best venue to share that sort of information.
I wouldn't feel 100% comfortable sharing information over the public server like Xbox Connect, just because anyone can gather that information, and especially a lot of medical problems you don't want the world to know about or it's just private to you. And there's a lack of security there, so that would be a concern of mine if there's actually an appointment that I had over Xbox Connect that anybody could see. I would feel almost violated. My security would not be protected, so I don't know. I don't think I'd be willing to share that information over public domain.